3 children, 1 father, and a system that can't seem to keep its own case together. This isn't just a court hearing. This is a decision that could change 3 lives forever. And the twist? This case might fall apart before it even begins.
19377.
All right, we're back on the record for the continuation, third date, in fact, that we've been here on this preliminary hearing addressing the initial removal of the children. I've had the benefit of a bench conference before we came on record today, which we'll address after appearances.
Lee Heiss, lawyer, guardian ad litem.
Ms. Stasia Thomas, counsel for the department. Ms. Holmes.
Kaitlyn Holmes, CPS, Washtenaw County.
Elizabeth Burry, foster care specialist, Washtenaw County.
Michael McFarland, representing mother Malika Rembert, who is not in the hall and I've had no contact with.
Stephen Johnson, father of all 3 Johnson children. I have been in communication with him, but I don't know if he's on Zoom or not.
I think he was logged in, but we were late. We took a bench conference opportunity, and I think he was logged in, but he's no longer logged in.
Okay. Well, I have been in communication with him.
Very good. All right, as it relates to the bench conference, any comments, Ms. Thomas?
Your Honor, they're reviewing my file. I still am not sure that we have Malik served with notice of these hearings or proceedings. I will allow Ms. Heiss to give further detail on that, but that is one of my main concerns on this matter, is proper service and notice to mom.
Probably Ms. Holmes is who you are looking for, or did you mean me? You said Ms. Heiss for the service issue.
Nope, I'm sorry, Ms. Heiss, I just meant for the other
Oh, yes.
issues that we discussed.
All right, any other comments about the sidebar, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah.
I think we should dismiss this case against Mr. Johnson. There's nothing here.
Comments, Ms. Heiss?
No comments further, thank you.
All right, very good. Well, I think we're gonna need some witness testimony from Ms. Holmes regardless. Deputy, do you swear please Ms. Kaitlyn Holmes?
Ms. Holmes, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
One moment. Looks like we have had, I believe this is Mr. Johnson. Yes, I thought so. So he's having some trouble connecting to audio, but he has joined us by Zoom. All right, so Ms. Thomas, as you address your questions with Ms. Holmes, I would like to know if there are any affidavit of parentage forms. I did not receive any, even though I ordered DHHS to supply those and to advise on the status of paternity investigation, as well as an update on the home investigation of the father's home for possible placement, the FTM, basically the things that were ordered in our last hearing. I'd like some updates on those as you explore your other issues, please.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Holmes, as it relates to the children, where are they currently located?
They're currently in the care of their father, Stephen Johnson.
And do you know if a DH-9 was provided?
Was she sworn in?
Yes.
I'm sorry. She was. I wasn't paying
I'm
attention.
sorry, could you repeat that?
I did not finish my question. As far as the DH-69 indicating that there was a move to the children, do you know if that was filed? I'm not sure that you'd be the appropriate person to ask, but are you aware of that?
Yes, it was filed.
Okay, and was that sent out to the parties? I don't believe that my records have it, nor the LJLs.
I
Nor
believe
do I.
Ms. Burry, she sent it to the court, and I'm not sure if it was distributed. I did send it to Ms. Heiss recently, as she requested it.
Okay, thank you for that. And given that the children are with Mr. Johnson, is it your opinion that there's no longer a imminent and substantial risk of harm to them?
Yes.
And as it relates to the children's AOP numbers, do you have those?
I do not at this time. We have not received them.
Okay, and when were those requested from the state?
I do not have the dates off the top of my head. I would have to double check with the my supervisor.
And have you had any contact with Miss Rembert?
Yes, on August 1st, she reached out to me from a phone number that does not belong to her, and she stated that the phone number that she reached out to would not be a good number to contact her at. And I was able to inform her of today's trial, as well as I received an email address from her so I could send her the petition as well as the removal order. I have not had contact with her since then.
And did you file a proof of service indicating that you had provided the information to her?
I have not.
Okay.
Oh, the record should reflect Mr. Johnson's dropped out of the meeting, but he did connect audio and I know was present for most of Ms. Holmes' testimony so far.
Okay. Ms. Holmes, is there any reason to continue this petition at this time?
At this time, we have not had contact with Ms. Rembert, and we would like to continue attempting to get contact with Ms. Rembert in order to ensure the safety of her children when it comes to her.
Okay, thank you. Your Honor, I have no further questions of Ms. Holmes.
Ms. Holmes, do you know when those DHS 69s would have been filed? I checked with my clerk's office this morning specifically to make sure I had anything that was supplied in anticipation of today's hearing. And they informed me they did not have anything.
Did you catch that? No proof of service, no proper notice, no documents distributed to the parties. CPS filed a case but couldn't even get the basic paperwork right. This isn't just a mistake. This shakes the entire foundation of their case. When the system doesn't follow its own rules, what option does the judge really have?
I'm not certain of the exact date. Ms. Berry might have she might know the exact date as she was the one who filed them.
Questions of Ms. Holmes, Mr. Brooks?
Done.
Mr. McFarland?
We didn't do a publication for my client, correct, Ms. Rembert?
I'm sorry, could you clarify what you said?
We did not do a service by publication for my client, correct?
Yes.
Nothing further.
Ms. Heiss?
Have you, Ms. Holmes, been to the home where the children live?
Yes.
And that's in Hudson, Michigan?
Yes.
Thank you, nothing further.
Any redirect?
No, Judge. Thank you.
Any other witnesses?
If Ms. Berry could be sworn in just to confirm the filing of that DH-69, please.
Here. Deputy Ames, Ms. Elizabeth Burry, please.
Please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Berry, can you just give us a brief recap of when you filed that DH-69 indicating the children were moved?
It was filed on August 10th.
And did you file a proof of service noting that you had also provided it to the parties?
No, I did not.
Okay. And just for our record keeping, what email address did you file that DH-69 with?
I sent it to Celeste Floors. It was the same person that I originally got. We got the court orders from saying that the children could be returned home to Mr. Johnson, and she told me to send the 69s over to her. But I did not have any of the other contact information to send it over, so that's why it was just sent to that email address.
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, I have no further questions of Ms. Burry, and on that point, it does look like my file has it. I don't believe my secretary would have intended on filing that for the department. Typically, that is something that our workers do. So I do have that, and if that was my responsibility, I do apologize for not forwarding that to the other parties in this matter so that we knew the update on the children. I still don't, I think my problem still lies in the fact that I don't have a proof of service for mom, formally indicating that she was served. We have children with a parent who is deemed safe and appropriate. There no longer seems to be an imminent or substantial risk of harm to them. I guess I have some concerns about parentage, but with the children in Mr. Johnson's care, I believe that he has the ability to file for custody, and we would hope that he would do so in order to appropriately safeguard them.
Any witnesses or argument, gentlemen?
Now, I have one question I'd like to ask this worker.
Oh, by the way, your client has rejoined us.
Okay. Ma'am, Ms. Burry. I need to find her on the screen.
She's in the bottom left.
Yes. Before bringing this case to Lenawee, did you guys try to file this in Washington County?
I believe that would be a question for Ms. Holmes. I'm not sure if we tried to file in Washtenaw or not.
We did not try to file in Washtenaw.
Thank you. That's all.
Just comment when it's done.
Mr. Brooks, did you want to hear from your client, or do you have any comments today?
Now everything is becoming crystal clear. The guardian ad litem visited the home herself, clean house, healthy kids, a father who is completely present and plugged in. And CPS, they had just one argument left. We couldn't reach the mother. That's it. Do you think that was enough reason to keep this case alive? Drop it in the comments.
I think he'll be fine with what is about to happen.
Comments then, Mr. McCarroll?
I would agree with Mr. Brooks. The kids are safe. Returned to a parent. I think this case should be closed. My client has not been properly served, Your Honor. I don't know how much more time this case dragged down for multiple months with my client not being served.
Ms. Heiss.
Thank you, Your Honor. August 18th, I realized I contacted the foster care home, and they didn't have the children. So when DHS 69s are filed, when they are distributed, it helps me to avoid that error so that we all can show our professionalism and not look like we don't know what each other are doing. But on the 18th, I emailed to Kaitlyn, and she was on vacation. She got right back to me, got me some of the information, and then on August 23rd, got me the a copy of the DHS 69. So I was able to reach out to Mr. Johnson, who lives here in Lenawee County. He offered me a visit the other morning, but I had a new abuse and neglect come in, and so we rescheduled for last night. I have seen the children face to face. Their home is clean. It has, the children are clean. The children are, all three children appear to be very well cared for. If there's anything wrong with their environment, it would require a lot of investigation, because what I saw were healthy children, a father who is interested and plugged in their care. He is motivated to take care of them all and to protect them from their mother. And in my estimation of the situation, he shouldn't be a respondent. Mother may need to be a respondent, but we at least have to find her and serve her and have a hearing on the allegations. So I don't oppose dismissing the case. Thank you.
The court finds all interested parties were given notice, with the exception of Ms. Rembert. She may have had notice, but we don't have proof of service indicating that she was served by email. I think it's safe to say she did have information about this, at least as a courtesy from Ms. Holmes during her conversation with Lenawee Rembert. As I stated before, obviously Ms. Rembert, we know, is around. We have evidence by way of more little humans from these two parents. So This petition will not move forward. I will be dismissing it. But what I would encourage Mr. Johnson is that in the event you are in contact with Ms. Rembert, that you encourage her to undertake some of the services that were set up for her at the last juncture, so that if your family is pulled into a CPS case in the future, she can show that she has made some progress. If you feel that she is competent to be around your children, then we would hope that you would feel comfortable enough to encourage her to undertake those services with her own chosen service providers. And that would benefit you and your family and your children, which is really what the goal of the court is in the future, is just to have safe parents and parents that are able to take care of their children. And in order to do that, you have to take care of yourself first, and that includes Ms. Malika Rembert as well. So it will be the order of the court that the petition is dismissed. Mr. Johnson is warned that exposure to Ms. Rembert in the event she has not undertaken services to remedy some of the risky behaviors that we've seen from her in the past will inevitably cause further confrontation by CPS in the name of looking to keep the children safe. But as of today, we do not have enough evidence to say that Ms. Rembert is actively a present and imminent danger to the children. And Mr. Johnson has been investigated, the children are placed with him, and that has been deemed safe. So for those reasons, the petition will be dismissed.
And just like that, dismissed. Months of proceedings, 3 hearings, and it's over. But the judge's parting words are worth sitting with. You won today, Mr. Johnson, but if that mother doesn't get help, we will be back. Justice isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet dismissal in a small courtroom. If this breakdown helped you, like the video and tell us what surprised you most about this hearing.